Are we ready for our second storyteller? Yes. Please give this person a lot of love. Keep applauding them till they come up to the mic. Please give it up for Cara Jones. Cara.
So it's my wedding day, and I look down at my dress, and it's shimmering, and it poofs out from the waist, and it has these big, scrunchy sleeves, and I think it's beautiful. And it doesn't bother me that this dress was chosen for me, or that it's the same dress worn by all of the brides around me. There were 10,000 of us that day. 10,000 brides and grooms getting married in the Seoul Olympic Stadium in Korea. This was a day growing up in the Unification Church, a group otherwise known as the Moonies that I was raised in, that I waited for my whole life. My parents were some of the earliest members, and the founder, Reverend Moon, had this vision of bringing people of different races and cultures together in marriage, arranged marriage, and building one big human family. And so I'm standing there on this day in the stadium, holding the hand of an Asian American man I met just a month before, and I'm about to marry. And I'm holding his hand tightly because I so want to feel something. And I feel nothing. Reverend Moon is standing there in a white robe, crown on his head, and he's reciting our vows in Korean. And he's asking, do you promise to love God and humanity and each other? And I shout back louder than anyone else around me the Korean word for yes, which is nay. I shout back so loud my voice cracks 3 times, nay, nay, nay. This was my path. This was my faith and my community and my path to family. This was the path walked by my parents and my brother and my best friends, and it worked for them. It had to work for me. Except that a year or so in, the marriage wasn't working, and I didn't know how to leave. I didn't know how to leave, so I learned how to drink. I didn't know how to leave, so I cheated on my husband. After the divorce, leaving the church, I tried to date all the wrong men, and all of a sudden I'm 30 and 33 and 34 and 35 and 36, losing, I fear, a chance to have a family of my own. And then I meet someone. I become convinced he is the one. I'm sure of it because, well, we get pregnant. He must be the one. I know it. I know it. I know it until that day in the hospital when we're searching a black and white ultrasound screen, and we can't find a heartbeat. And then I don't know anything about anything anymore. I'm single again when I set off on my own little eat, pray, love adventure. And as I'm traveling, I keep running into this poem in a restaurant, in a song, and then I'm on this 500-mile trek across the north of Spain, and I'm on my last day. And my toes are bleeding, and my knee is busted, and it's raining, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed because of my injuries. I'm pissed because of my life. I'm pissed because I was taught that there was this one road for me, and I trusted myself to choose a different one, and it didn't work. So I'm walking and I stop in my tracks when all of a sudden I see this poem again, the last line of it scribbled this time across a giant plastic garbage can. And it's in Spanish. Caminante no hay camino, se hace camino al andar. Wanderer, there is no path. You make the path by walking. So I keep walking. It's almost 20 years after that first wedding when I step into this oyster-colored, lace-fitting wedding dress I picked out for myself. And I'm walking down an aisle towards a man of my choosing, a children's summer camp director who's nothing like the men I had been dating, but better for me than I could have known to ask for. And I'm walking, and there's so much I still can't see. I can't see that despite my deepest fears and the difference in faith, my parents, my whole family would come to love him so completely. I can't see that a few years in, with the help of love and science and a pure miracle, at the age of 41, I'd give birth to our beautiful baby girl. I can't see this, but I keep walking until the end of that aisle, and we're standing under this giant oak tree, and we're reading vows that we wrote for each other. And to this life and this love, I can finally, in my own words this time, say yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Cara Jones, keep it going for Cara.